see the numbers for him in this first quarter of play. Looking to build on him here as they begin with 1st and 10.
Now to throw it here on 1st down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he is out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
A gain of 22 yards.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they bring him down, but not until they... get inside the 30-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out.
And he's in! J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. What a year. That is touchdown number 22. Found him a pair of times on that last drive. Perhaps that's a place they'll go a bit more on this drive. They begin 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Nix going to look to throw. This one complete to Sutton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible. And so far, they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point, you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
That is pulled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys.
The Broncos offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had an early impact on this game. Sensational start. And you know they're going to be looking his way more as this game goes on.
first down throw for Nix. He is out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 24-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Broncos first down. A gain of 15.
They'll go play action with Nix. Fires left sideline. That is complete. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. We haven't hit halftime yet. A definite storyline to follow closely. Maybe adds to it here as they embark on this next drive. Nix now on 1st and 10. They set up the screen for Dobbins. He's across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Broncos first down. A gain of 27 is the play.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he will score! J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the...
He's already well over 100 yards receiving on the strength of some big early plays. We'll see if he can add to the totals before halftime as this next drive gets going. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims.
It's a gain of 1.
Now a 3rd and 2. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Denver. His. Broncos offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Throw it. Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. There's that man again. Another catch.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
3rd and inches. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Broncos first
A
down.
run with Dobbins. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Now they'll set up to throw.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Been the go-to guy in this first half. Already 3 touchdown receptions as his guys start once more with a 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Motion. Ready.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. Yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill.
Hold on to the right. Hey. Motion. Ready. Ready.
Motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
Here's Dobbins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and a yard.
Hold on, set.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. He has been nothing short of magnificent so far in this first half. Defense has not had an answer. He could well be on his way to a career-best performance. Another drive begins here with 1st down.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nick, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Denver.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He's got room to roam. And he will score again. Touchdown, Denver. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the deep.
The Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach it, even when you kick a field goal in the NFL. Inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Broncos offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Broncos, 1st down.
Motion.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. It's 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Nix to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
And the Broncos first down. A gain of 7.
Now it's Dobbins. And he's into the end zone yet again. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. The Broncos offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Now, faking the give. He'll step up and run. And Nix with a wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Broncos first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Denver. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. And it's looking like 4-0 might be in the cards. Looking to finish off a perfect September as they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10. He'll give it to Dobbins. Into the secondary at the 45. J.K. Dobbins. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. They extend the... Broncos offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. They'll begin here on the ground. To the 45. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Denver. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5. Broncos offense ready to get back at it. And it would seem as if this 3-game win streak is going to become a 4-game win streak. Still a little work to do in this one as they start 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Nix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Bishop on the coverage.
Throwing now from the gun. He connects with Mims. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. Broncos offense ready to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. It's 1st down, and they'll run.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big-time play for the Broncos. 55 yards on the game.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage, and he ends up putting that one right on the money.
A run on 1st and goal. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. He's inside the 25. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, we're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
They'll stick with him again. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. 1st and 10.
And the Broncos 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory.